the Houston Texans.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Rosen on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And it's a shame. Like they're good enough to be in a triple A industry, and they would probably bring fantastic ideas. But the gaming world just doesn't want them. At least they don't know they want them, because the AAAs aren't pushing them. So it just got announced today. What is it? Mass Effect Legendary Edition? That's the type of crap that the industry is working on. So they're working on new ideas.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Bitch.
And it's
Hey, bitch.
third down.
Man, fuck that. Hey, bitch.
What's up?
Shit. Bitch.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses
Time for our first look at Kyler Murray. What Super Bowl team trades their Super Bowl MVP quarterback?
Taking about the 16. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Their own 34-yard line.
Why can't we whenever we take like the dude that made started for made Celeste.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Pass rusher.
I think that it could work. I just think that a lot of funding in the gaming industry right now is top heavy and based on how investors feel about what's going to succeed and not on what an audience or what a player base enjoys. I mean, if that makes any, I don't know if that makes sense, but like, I feel like a lot of investment in gaming right now isn't, as far as like the money side, it's not about the player base enjoying themselves. It's about capital and the bottom line. And I don't know what it would take to overturn that.
In this case, no one came up with it.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Murray. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
It just takes effort and proof.
They do go for it. It's Murray. Flushed out right. This is Butler making the catch. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rosen. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
Oh, my God.
They'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Steps away to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. He's at the 40. The 20. And they will be set up now as he breaks.
When it was first coming out.
Who is that? Went on that slow.
I believe close to
DN.
$30 million developed, which is more than Waterworld cost to make, and that set sank like multiple times.
This thing all the way back inside the 20.
Recovered by the
I wasn't trying to spur on that shit anyways.
They can make a good game, take chances on
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Forced out to his left. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller there to make the grab. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no.
Oh, my God. Nobody want to pick that.
Does it have to do with more females getting involved in game design as a career, like in college, or even earlier than that? Females in STEM?
They can pick those things back up.
The system isn't set up to encourage your female developers to go into it. Generally, it's a self-discovery.
Rosen again on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Rosen. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Now.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Boy.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And they'll indeed go for it with Rosen. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's
so
brought
off
down.
today.
A gutsy call.
Nigga threw a
It turns
drag
out
on
to be a
4th
good
and
one,
10.
though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First down,
Good eye.
San Francisco.
It's supposed to be open.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans 7, 49ers nothing.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rosen, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both
Jacob
attempts.
Martin working
This
against the
time
edge
on 3rd down.
edge protector.
Here we go on 4th down with Rosen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Texans take over.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Collar, no!
This throw downfield, incomplete.
Oh my God, Collar sold.
And it's 2nd down. Throwing again, Murray. Open man, Butler complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
First and goal.
A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I think another factor that brings context, especially, is how much the industry has grown in the past 10 years with content creation and technology upgrades, like the industry has gotten exponentially larger, but the fact that it only grew, female involvement and development has only grown 10%. I feel like that is also like a big tell of how much farther we have to go as an industry.
That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Sound like he
not much leg here. Fields this
Lonnie.
A nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
Look at Lonnie!
A gain of 3 to the 33.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. On 2nd and 7, Rosen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up in front of it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Mostert.
Oh my God. Mostert bounced off of that. 94 hit power.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
39-yard line.
The other thought is, if any of you are out here having any secondary
on 2nd and 12, Rosen completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 2 minutes to play. 1st half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1.
people got upset because they felt like they were...
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Your goal on this earth.
Took nearly the entire 1st half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Here's Mostert, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Rosen now off the bootleg. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And long.
It's only taken me like 40 years to like fix this place.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They go play action. It's Rosen. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Murray off play action. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
Murray's pass complete to Butler.
That's tough.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Sorry, guys, my roommate.
Play action. Now it's Murray rolling to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Holy hell. Like, what the hell?
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Murray sets to throw on 4th, eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Space to maneuver at the 40. And how about that for just running out the clock? Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st down, 49ers.
Can I just add that I have sacrificed most of my hand to play this game because it's on a
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From midfield now, here's Rosen. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
On the throwaway. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Rosen. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Alright, not getting caught a touchdown.
I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's 21-3.
That's why I went for it that last possession, trying to get collar touchdowns.
So time enough for a kickoff.
This nigga running
Here,
ass
5
Madden.
seconds remaining in this first half. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense.
This shit say comp, but this is Caps.
They just be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Jimmy Ward there defensively.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Open man completes it to Butler. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
They do go for it. It's Murray. And he finds his man. That's Butler. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Play fake. Murray. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
San Francisco.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, sugar, he's right.
Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. The 30. Dontrell Hilliard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the end zone at the 2. What a spectacular return.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Marlon Mack, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans will extend their lead. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Texans 28, 49ers 9.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the gun, it's Rosen. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on is not just good enough to pick it off anymore.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Marlon Mack with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. They're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Rosen. And this is going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles. It ended with an interception.
And
They, especially for esports and pro gaming, is what I've looked at in this slide. There isn't a lot of pro women gamers, unfortunately, even though they want to be, but it's just such a toxic community that they push them back down. And so in this video that I saw from Vice, I think it was in 2019, they looked at the Fortnite tournament up and coming, and there was a pro female gamer who was talking about the issues with women going into pro gaming. And she said something interesting. She talked about a vicious circle. So it was with women who are or young girls who are fascinated in video games, and then that's their chance to get away, and they want to practice and work on the games. But once they get into it, they get harassed, and then it causes a toll on their mental health. So then they get depressed, and then a way to get out of the depression is they want to go back and practice the video games. But that's the thing that's making them so depressed in the first place. So it's a vicious circle that never allows them to break through and become what they actually want to be because of this.
I'm trying to fuck video game bitches too.
We're gonna watch about 3 minutes and 33 seconds of the Vice video.
Yo, women, honestly.
Bro, what is this nigga doing?
I've heard go make them sandwiches. I've heard to go back to the kitchen. I've heard I am not good because I'm a girl.
Wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They take him
looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
Just another one.
I think he got a yard to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that is incomplete.
Picked pass intended for George Kittle. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
I guess they figured they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Hicks. Dancing to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Back now in Houston. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Murray now on 1st down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the gun, Murray. He completes this one to Mack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Niners' 13-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray.
Dropped it, Cooks.
Back to the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will have a touchdown. from 13 yards out. And the Texans add on. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
At their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Buying time to his left. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Hicks. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On 3rd down, Hicks. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball 3, and it's 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Son, this game is bad, dog. Oh my God.
3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. He's got his man. It's Butler.
This shit is ridiculous.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Murray to air it out again. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. D Ford, his 2nd sack of the night. After the sack on 1st down, Murray. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. And that will be incomplete.
Whoever the dime looked that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On now, Tucker McCann. This from 54 yards away.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more
Sold my
points, and that
touchdown.
widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
On second down, Mostert. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
The ball carrier taken down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
First down, 49ers.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Hicks. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Hicks. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong. And now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football.
Oh, this is the sloppiest 30-point win ever, son. This shit is so fluid.
Around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends.
Did you see that touchdown that made Butler drop?
That contact.
On the deep post.
He just ran a streak.
On 4th down.
Oh,
The nigga took the user all the way across the field.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make their way through the air.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Murray going to fire one out wide. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
What kind of weird shit is this?
Timeout.
He ran 2 clock to get the game over with. Got a 10-yard completion, and now he wanted to get another 10-yard completion.
For the 7th time in this game, it appears they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Thank you.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Murray. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it was just special. You could just feel